Overton is a leadership fellowship that's focused on making Birmingham better by catalyzing the leadership of people within the city.
It's a community.
It's a curated group of ambitious people.
It's an opportunity for leaders in Birmingham, people who are at an inflection point in their lives, their leadership journey.
It's a great group of people that are going to push you to the limit and force you to be a better person.
Not everybody was an entrepreneur per se. Not everybody was building in tech, and that's kind of what I thought it would be. We had people from all over the spectrum.
All of us, at minimum, had to make a commitment, say, hey, I really want this. And then you get in the room, and it's an exciting amount of discomfort.
There's this opening retreat which takes folks from strangers to not strangers pretty fast in ways that you wouldn't expect. Drawing something, playing with clay.
We illustrated a poster that like captured our vision. Day one. And that's vulnerable, right? Because you don't know who's in the room, you don't know how people are gonna perceive you, and you're like, here is my vision for the future on a poster. But what I found at the end of that exercise was I had never in that way crystallized what my vision for the future was.
There was a range of programming starting from why are we here, what is your internal motivation for what you're doing, and making sure you could ground in that, to then really diving into your blockers, whether that's internal blockers or external blockers.
The coaching that they provide, Overton gives you access to this world-class coach for your duration of the program. You think that you can only be coached on your management problems and your leadership program problems, but this coaching was on life, decisions, relationships, fears.
The guest speakers were really important to me. We've had the Dean of HBS Harvard Business School, we've had the CEO of Warby Parker, we've had Navy SEAL leadership talk to the group. I wanted to expose people to leaders who had been successful in geographies other than Birmingham.
At some point towards the end, they were like, what's one thing you're gonna go do? And then report back in 2 weeks on did you do it? And mine was kicking off an absurdly large fundraise that I did not at the time believe we could pull off. From a stage, I announced a hilariously massive fundraise. Some people laughed, some people took me seriously. We won the competition. And all we had was the story and the deck and the gumption I had gained from my time during the fellowship.
There were really, really amazing titles, in our experience. And for me, I almost felt like unworthy of being in this space because I hear all of these people with these titles and the things that they've done and the experiences that they've had. I never had that before. So I was leaning into it even more because I'm like, I may not ever get an opportunity to do something like this again. Take it very, very serious and be vulnerable about it because this is how you're gonna be able to get to the next level or whatever you're trying to do.